From my work as your social media lawyer, I spend a lot of time reviewing videos to determine whether or not they're legal under fair use. In fact, I recently helped my good friend Armando Ferreira prove that he followed fair use in a recent video. If you want to watch that video, just click right there. Today, I'm going to show you clips from 3 more creators who I call the masters of fair use. I'm going to show you the techniques they use so that you can use them in your videos and not get copyright strikes. Does it sound good? So who are the masters of fair use on YouTube? For the first one, let me give you a little hint. PewDiePie. PewDiePie is amazing with his fair use technique. Now check this out. All right, here we go.
Hey, how's it going, boy? My strange addiction, eating sand. I can't stop eating sand.
Now, first I want to set this up. This is a TLC show where they talk about strange things that people do. And the first thing, before he even sets up the clip, is he makes fun of it. He says, I can't stop eating sand. That is a great lead-in for using borrowed video content in your YouTube videos because you're giving commentary and you're making a parody out of it. You're making fun of the particular video that you're looking at. Let's look at some more.
It just, why? I need to know this.
My name is
Brian. Girl.
I'm 19 years old.
I'm 19.
All right, now let's take it through it. That was an amazing use of fair use of the TLC content. If you look, not only is PewDiePie making fun of this particular clip, but he's using very short portions of the actual TLC show. Let me take you back right around here.
Girl.
I'm 19 years old.
I'm 19. I imagine like an old...
Bam. All right. He's using about 4 or 5 clips from the TL show. Probably milliseconds of clips, but it's enough for the viewer to actually see the clip and recognize that his commentary is pertaining to that clip. And then he's making fun of it. He's making a commentary. He's giving his opinions about the fact that this particular individual is eating sand and it's maybe not the best thing in the world. And he also says that, listen, if you're not eating sand, then maybe you're in a better position than she is. Regardless of whether or not you agree with the opinion or not, it is his opinion. And he's making it about the art that he is borrowing from these clips and making it accessible to you. I will tell you this, what's really amazing is he's not stealing the commercial value of these clips. The reason why you're tuning in is to hear PewDiePie's commentary about these clips. It's not to watch this show. It's not, some people who are interested in this particular subject could watch the show and then could also listen or watch PewDiePie's comments about the show. So it's a really, really great example of fair use and one of the main reasons why he, I'm sure, was not in trouble with YouTube or with the law for using these clips, probably without the permission of TLC. All right, now let's move on to discuss another master of fair use, Knowing Better.
Smedley earned the Medal of Honor for his actions. This was a fairly new award at the time, and they gave it out like candy. 56 total people earned it during the battle, the most for any singular action ever. Smedley tried to return it because he didn't think he did anything to deserve it.
Wow, I just really love this clip. The Knowing Better guy is talking about a Battle of Veracruz in World War I, and he's talking about this soldier Smedley. And what's so wonderful is he's illustrating for us how good this soldier is by showing not only a photo of all the soldiers, and I'll try to move it back a little bit here. Let's see right there. Right there, he shows a photo of all the soldiers. And then what's so great about this is that he moves into use some video techniques. Let's see, it's taking a little time to highlight the soldier Smedley right there. So this is 2 instances of fair use. He probably didn't have permission to use this photo. It may have been fallen to the public domain, but if it hadn't, I'm sure that Knowing Better didn't have permission, but what he did is he totally transformed his use of this photo. He not only used a very short display of the photo, but he talked directly about what's in the photo. And he also changed the photo. In the beginning, you see kind of a broader photo of the soldiers, and then eventually you start to see a sharpened image of Smedley, the person he's talking about. And he doesn't keep going on or keep displaying this photo for a long period of time. He actually displays it for a very short portion. And so as a result, this is a perfect example of fair use. And frankly, it's also educational and a news reporting type fair use. So there's a variety of reasons why this is a good fair use. But again, the main component of this is that it is short and sweet. And of course, it is for historical, educational, maybe a news reporting purpose. And that's why Knowing Better is a master of fair use throughout all his videos. And I'll put a link to his channel in the description section below. Throughout all of his videos, he uses a lot of different content. And I gather from places that he doesn't always have permission to use them from, but he does a great job of using the principles of fair use so that he won't get copyright strikes. Now we're going to move on to our final master of fair use for the day. And this person is the top of the top. He uses fair use in most of his videos. They get lots of views and he doesn't get copyright claims or copyright strikes. If you watch this person, you're going to get a big education on how you use fair use so that you don't get in trouble with the law. Drum roll, please. Who is the master, the top of the top for fair use? Yes, it's Legal Eagle.
All right, he gave himself a pep talk.
Oh, to be 19 again.
All right. So I'm just going to show you that real small portion of the clip. What I really wanted to highlight for you is if you look in this screen, you'll see that above my head, there is a small screen of what Legal Eagle is looking at. So it's a small portion of the particular clip. If you time this out, it is a very short, few second type clip that he's looking at. And what I love about what Legal Eagle does is he actually comments during the clip while it's playing. And he's making a comment directly about what's in that particular video. We can watch it again.
All right, he gave himself a pep talk.
All right, see, he says, give himself a pep talk. He's commenting directly what's going on in this clip. I love that. That's what you need to do. A lot of creators come to me and they want to use fair use. They want to do commentary. They want to use short clips. But what they do is they have their comments before or after, or sometimes way before. And what I tell them is it's okay to make your commentary, to do your critique on the video itself. The audience is not going to tune out because you're talking over the audio or the video experience. So really, really important thing. One of the things in your arsenal in order to access the fair use doctrine and not get copyright strikes is to make your comments directly on the borrowed art.
Oh, to be 19 again.
Okay, you can never just storm into the middle of the well, the area between council table and...
All right, this is another great instance of a secret technique for fair use. Legal Eagle is watching the video, as you just saw, and then he's pausing it, and then he's giving you educational content. He's saying you never just storm into the well. You just never storm into a courtroom. It doesn't happen. So if you're going to become a lawyer or you are a lawyer, you're learning from Legal Eagle right now. His own experience is being represented in this clip, and then he's doing a commentary. He's teaching you about how you could be a good lawyer, and a good lawyer does not storm into the well or the courtroom. And again, I want to emphasize, like we talked about with PewDiePie, Legal Eagle is not stealing the commercial purpose of the Better Call Saul clip. The bottom line is the reason why you're watching this is not to watch the episode, is to watch Legal Eagle's commentary on the episode so that you can learn. If you want to be a lawyer, if you just want to know about how lawyers act, you watch Legal Eagle's channel. So another great instance of fair use. And that's the reason why Legal Eagle is the master of fair use. So that's our secrets to fair use on YouTube today. Bottom line, use short clips. I recommend no more than 2 to 5 seconds, and use that commentary purpose of fair use. Also use parody. Make fun of the thing that you're looking at, whether it be an image or whether it be a video or even audio. And also the other thing we learned today with Knowing Better is that if you do use still images, don't just pop them on the screen, alter them so that they highlight what you're talking about. So if you're talking about, World War I, you highlight a soldier. If you're talking about a particular bird, maybe you alter the photo so the bird is emphasized. Those are key points that you can use. Those are secret techniques that the top YouTubers with millions of subscribers and millions of views use on a day-to-day basis. And that's how they survive. That's how they don't get copyright claims and don't get copyright strikes. Now, watching this, you can use these same techniques in your videos so that you can get those millions of views and get those millions of subscribers and not have a problem with YouTube or the law. If you have any questions about fair use, put them in the comment section below. I love to see your comments and answer them. I love the concept of fair use because I believe it's a larger expression of free speech. And I love the ability that artists just like you, creators just like you, can use other people's art, borrow it, and transform it and make it even better than it originally was. That is one of the principles of a free society. So I really want to encourage the use of fair use, but I also want to say you have to protect the right of copyright holders. And so if you don't do fair use right, you could get in trouble, certainly with YouTube or the law. So again, if you have questions, please put them in the comment section below. Like and subscribe for more legal tips and watch these next couple of videos. They expand on the concept of fair use and give you more techniques that you can use for your YouTube videos.